All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakar Kadash, double honors to apostles of GMS, and sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing the truth and sincerity. And I did a part 1 to this video, basically yesterday actually, and I wanted to go into a part 2 about it because as things get worse, not just all around you, as far as like outside Babylon or wherever brothers may be at, as far as even outside of Babylon, but inside where your residential areas are at. Because as we always talk about, the prices go up because the value of the dollar is going down. And as I mentioned in the last video due to someone else, it's not about the war going on in Ukraine that's causing this. It's because they tag everything to the war Ukraine to make these things on purpose. And we're seeing, like, you even with your jobs raise the how much they pay you a little bit. But if you notice, for anybody that has to have a job where they gotta travel longer distance, the gas prices are is equaling up to how much you get paid anyways. And then it's just your everyday life. Your everyday life requires money for some reason, for everything that goes on, whether it be you catching the bus, driving, going to the store to get food, just so you pick up medicine, or anything that you trying to do. Your everyday average life, even your internet, your cable, everything around you revolves a revolving door of money and bills. So this is Haggai 1:6. Ye have sown much, and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. And this is primarily primarily a thing why people so upset is because just because they think that some of these jobs pay higher doesn't mean you're going to escape the struggles of having to pay more. Hell, the more you make, the more they take. So, if anything, it's kind of a win-lose revolving door. So, as everything becomes progressively, I guess you could say, better in your job system, it becomes progressively worse in your economic or your everyday average life. Especially if you have children, you gotta pay for daycare or you gotta take them to school and other stuff. Your school, you could take them to school, then you gotta drive the opposite distance from your house to go to work. There's nothing but problems in this society, and this is just not totally a money problem, but it's a way of life problem. Because the way of life in this society is not great. As much as people like to think it is, you you ain't if you ain't working, you ain't shit, as they say. But hell, if you ain't making a certain amount, they still saying you ain't shit. But at this point, it doesn't matter how much you make. We're still gotta go through a whole bunch of shit. We still gotta worry about how we still when this place shut down. No amount of money is gonna matter how much you worry about shit. This is Isaiah 24 and actually 24:11. It says, "There's a crying for wine in the street. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone." So the happiness of this place is gone. Everybody's upset. And you see, every time you turn around, people's complaining about something. It may not even be gas. It may be something else. It's so many things that people want to defend about this place. But a lot of these things that they want to defend, they had to pay for. A lot of these things they want to defend is pretty much all wicked. And as Proverbs 10:2 says, the treasures of this world are wicked, of the wicked profit nothing. And people, it's like it, but the people of the society, they're not profiting for anything. They still in a loop. They are still in a rut where they gotta worry about so many different things. Sorry, that was pretty much it. But there's so many things that the people of the society worry about, and they're just stuck. And this is just a difference. This is a comparison compared to how the kingdom of heaven is going to be. In the kingdom of heaven, we won't have any of these things going on. This is only happening because the Lord ordained it to be. It was set up to be. It was set up. It was destined to fall. The kingdom of heaven is something totally different. It's the opposite. It was Babylon's the greatest in wickedness, but the kingdom of heaven is the greatest in righteousness. I mean, when you think about it, it's like a two flip coin, just like with Jacob and Esau. Esau is nothing more than our evil counterpart. So is Babylon. Whereas we're the righteous counterpart. So the Lord set us to be a difference amongst the people, to show the separation between the two. That everything that's going on here well, number one, it's meant to happen, but to show that how messed up this place really is, and a lot of people are starting to see it. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about that America's screwed up, and this place ain't gonna last long, especially with these other countries going at it. They're gonna start going at it here. So this is Proverbs 29:2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn." And see that this is what I was talking about, the difference between Babylon and the king and the Lord, really. When these guys are ruling, everybody's mourning. Nobody's happy. How you got all these different things going on. You got so many different opinions, people don't know what to think. But when the righteous are in authority, you never hear things like these. There's only new thing under the sun. But as we know, nothing that was righteous was ever complained about compared to how these things happen. Like when our people go off, they become wicked. All sorts of problems happen. When we're not being wicked, hell, the earth is at peace. But that goes to show you the difference between us and Esau. And this is why we tell why this place needs to be destroyed. Hell, you got a lot of people, including especially Edomites of the society, saying that, yeah, we know this place is going to burn. Anytime you got your own oppressors telling you that rules this kingdom is going to burn, that's a red flag right there. That tells everything. When they know that this place is screwed up, when they know this place is going down and it's going to be blown up, and they see it, and they're the devils. But that's why we're out there. If we wasn't out there, they wouldn't even be saying that. We confront them about it, and the Lord exposes it as, yeah, I gotta tell you the truth. This place is gonna go. Just that simple. But I just wanted to do basically a part 2, and because I was thinking about it and figured just throw another video up on it. But that's pretty much all I wanted to do. And little one, this is edifying, and with that, shalom.